happy Valentine's Day. I'm holding my camera. Hopefully you guys aren't seeing the mess that's behind me, but if you are, it's fine. It's real, whatever. I am headed out to go pick up, I don't even know what I ordered. Hibachi, sushi. Like, I just wanted a little bit of everything. Hopefully my eyes aren't bigger than my stomach, which they probably are. This is my current work bag again. This is one of my favorite drinks. It's Pavan. If I would describe it, let me not. Because I should be able to describe it better than I can. But I would say it kind of reminds you of like a sweet pear. So I like to, obviously, as you saw, I added to sparkling wine. Oh, I got sushi and hibachi. I'm so excited. I already drank my miso soup. This is my first time trying this place that I ordered from. It's near my job. And I just wanted to like have like really good food, but like food that I wouldn't have on a regular basis. And I've been craving like sushi, hibachi. So I didn't do anything crazy, but Kani salad. So let's try it. Okay, this Kani salad's good. I don't like my Kani salad with too much mayo on it. I don't mind a spicy one. All Kani salad is just imitation crab meat, shredded. Cucumber, shredded really fine. Japanese mayo, whatever they call crunchies, and the fish eggs. So, and I think I just got a spicy yellowtail. Is it spicy or just no, I think it's just a regular yellowtail roll. So you guys, I know I said I was gonna come back. I was gonna do a video. I've been wanting to do it vlog style, but here's the thing that I neglected to mention to you guys when I did my quick Christmas video. I am also, with just moving, my high school best friend is pregnant. And I'm planning her shower. On top of working and on top of like making a new space mine. Speaking of that, I have a TV console that I ordered and it is downstairs. I brought it in from the front porch. Because let me tell you who's the worst. FedEx. FedEx is not bringing anything up any type of stairs. And honestly, I don't blame them. That thing is heavy. The fact that he was able to bring it from the truck across my lawn is crazy. They actually created more work for themselves because it would have been shorter if you pulled around, but whatever. I got new stuff and I just feel like I'm in a fresh space. Like initially, what caused me to move, I wasn't happy about. But then I had to embrace the challenge because what I'm slowly realizing is that I operate best in chaos. Like, not chaos to the point where it's like, oh, what am I doing? I don't know. But like, if not enough is going on, I don't thrive. And I need to start learning to embrace that because I think that's what, you know, that's where my element is. Like, I thrive better when I have a lot of things going on. Pressure makes diamonds, so I definitely believe that I operate well under pressure. So that was just like a whole experience. Like, it was just crazy. It happened so fast, and I was like, okay, I've been wanting this to happen. Like, I've just been wanting to put the push to like be in a new space, because I'm a creature of habit, and I'm one of those people that I'll get real comfortable. Not even really comfortable, but I'll like stay stagnant if I'm not challenged. Like, I'm one of those people that can eat the same thing every single day, and I'll find myself like a hamster on a wheel. And as I get older, I'm discovering these things about myself, so I'm slowly trying to change them. But, you know, I had gotten stagnant for the last 6 years, honestly. Like, I stayed in places longer than I should have. I stayed with people longer than I should have. I just stayed with things longer than I should have. The next video I want to make a sit down video talking about my fibroid removal. I want to make a video about that because there's not that many videos, and I just wanted to, you know, share my experience. Not to kind of push anyone to do anything, but, you know, just share my experience and share what led me to the decision that I made, and just like all the struggles. And I think I've touched on it on my channel before in bits and pieces, how like I even lost friendships due to my cycle and my body just being so horrendous to me. So I definitely want to talk about that. And of course the fun, not fun, but like the cute part, like packing what I packed and what I thought was helpful for surgery, and things that I thought, you know, because I bounced back like that. Like, I had the laparoscopic surgery where, you know, my doctor went in with a robot, and my surgery was supposed to be 6 hours and lasted 8 hours. And a week out, I was like walking around, I was out and about. I didn't take any heavy medicines, but I already knew that I wasn't going to take any crazy medicines anyway. I'm not a fan of narcotics, so I'm like a Tylenol Motrin girl, keep it pushing, that kind of thing. So I know there's quite a few women that are considering this or have suffered from fibroids. Some people can have fibroids and, you know, maybe they would have like light symptoms, but mine was just life altering, and I needed to do something about it. And with that surgery, it caused me to realize that I wanted to do something about my life in general. So shortly after that, I left my job and went to another company, which my job now is actually a fusion of the two things that I do, like what I got my degree in, which is accounting, and finance. Well, I'm not doing much of anything in finance, and I don't know why I'm doing this, but this is like my comfort stance. When I'm comfortable, I sit like this, like a dude. Isn't that weird? So off-putting. Like, how ladylike is this? But it's like never stinky. So, by the way, I smell so good right now. I have Chloe's Nomad, and that's like hands down one of my favorite fragrances. See, I have brain dump. Sorry guys. I mean, it's been a while since I've actually like sat in front of the camera, so I feel weird, and I'm scared that my camera's gonna die before, like, you know, I get all these thoughts out. But I saw an opportunity, I went for it. I was actually slowly looking because I was not happy. I realize now, coming out of it, that particular, like the last 2 jobs I had did a number on my self-esteem, like really did a number on my self-esteem, as far as like I started to question my intelligence and like question my worthiness of a person. And that's crazy if you get like that, because normally I was a person that and I'm getting back to that, but like I genuinely don't care what other people think of me. Like, I like me, and I had to fall in love with myself again in the last couple of years, and COVID allowed me the opportunity to do so. And with falling in love with myself again, and I think it's important, you know, I'll probably upload this tonight, but post Valentine's Day, like, one thing I like about this, people say whatever they want, it's a Hallmark holiday, I don't believe in it. Whatever. Like, whatever. Relax. It's just a Hallmark. It's a consumer holiday. Whatever. Like, it's a consumer holiday. I don't subscribe to that. You're just being lazy. Like, it's just a little fun. Take it light. Whatever. But falling in love with yourself and self-care is not just about taking showers and like keeping your space clean. That's definitely a part of self-care, but it's also keeping your mental clean and like cleansing your mind as well. That's a part of self-care and self-love. And I started, you know, really caring and thinking about how I felt. And because I think for a while I had learned how to be on autopilot and just go with emotions and not really advocate for myself. And like, I think slowly people were chipping away at me and started to diminish me as a person. So then because I stopped loving myself the way I normally would, because there was a bout where I didn't have the confidence I had when I was a young girl. Like, when I look back at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, the 15-year-old me wouldn't have been having that, fam. Like, who are you? But I think sometimes you have to go through that, and I'm happy I went through it young enough to still have a life, but old enough to like really recognize it and snap out of it and still make good decisions. I made poor decisions with the people that I allowed into me, literally, and into my life, but I was also adult enough to make sure that I protected myself in other aspects, that I wasn't stuck there, if you know what I mean. So, and I definitely think there were outside sources that intervened, and, you know, I definitely believe God was like, this is not what I want for you. I'm gonna let you keep going down this path for a minute because you don't listen, and I'm gonna let you learn this lesson, and then I'm just gonna snatch you back because clearly you're not paying attention to all the signs that I was giving you. So, you know, I know I sound a bit vague and I don't want to get too deep because, again, it's Valentine's Day. Like, I'm loving me. I'm loving the space that I'm in. I'm loving the headspace that I'm in. Like, do I love my job? No. Like, I love what I do. Do I love my company? No. Does it do what I need it to do? Yes. And am I learning, like, the challenges? I know that there's a lesson in this. And I'm opening my eyes to more lessons instead of like doing the whole woe is me thing. You know what I mean? Like, instead of focusing on why is this happening to me? You know, poor me. I'm now focusing on, okay, I see this is a challenge. I'm going to have to rock with this. How am I going to make this beneficial to myself? So, that's what I'm doing right now. And life can't be perfect, but you can cut down on the BS. You really can. So, today I just decided after I got out of work, I wanted to leave a little early, but I had too much to do, and I didn't want to leave myself like exposed to criticism or whatnot. So I handled my business. I came home, I relaxed, unwind, talked to a friend, and I said, oh girl, I'm about to buy hibachi, I'm about to get some sushi, set up a little snack for myself, and just enjoy a good meal. One of my favorite comedians, his special just dropped, Jim Jeffries, so I'm gonna watch that while I talk to you guys. And I didn't initially plan to make a YouTube video. It's always been in the back of my mind. Like, I have a couple of clips for vlogs, but I figured, all right, I have a face on. I have some eyeliner and some mascara and a little bit of lipstick. So, why not? I just remembered that my little sister, I can't call her my little sister anymore because she's a whole grown woman, but she's 10 years younger than me. She sent me a Valentine's Day card, which was so funny because I sent her one as well. Put the idea in my head to do like a whole like nice thing for yourself. She bought like a nice, you know, not lingerie, but like, you know, something pretty to wear, just something nice. And I was like, that is such a good idea. Why, if you're not in a relationship, you could be in a relationship, not even a relationship with yourself, because I hate when people say that, but oh, with love to my sister. I love you, boo. I love her so much. Yeah, so I'm hoping mine gets there today or tomorrow. The mail has been horrific lately, but I'm really glad that I got that. We have the same father but different mothers, but our mothers are so similar. I'm really sad because she's leaving to Japan. I want her to run the risk of coming into New York and possibly getting COVID and then testing positive for it when she gets there and having, I don't want her in another country. You know, I didn't want her to come up. It would have been nice. I would have loved to see her, but maybe somehow, some way, I'll be able to carve out the time in the next week and just fly down to Miami and spend the weekend just before she leaves with her. I would love that. So we're gonna put that in the air. You guys pray for that for me. But I thought that card was so sweet. Obviously, I'm not gonna read it to you guys, but you know, I love my sister, and I'm really glad that like I've been able to discover that sisterly bond. Woo! Hold on. I'm just really feeling myself right now. I never wanted to come on with like bad energy. I never wanted to come on with like this like hatefulness, because sometimes people don't realize that people can pick up on that in their videos, just like people can pick up on fake. Y'all know y'all picked up on quite a few fake people, or you're just sitting there like, I don't know about this girl or this guy, or all these podcasts that are out there with all these men trying to act like they're old-fashioned when they're really homosexual, and they're upset that modern women don't want to put up with them. Girl, child, we could talk about that, but we won't. Not on Valentine's Day. Speaking of that, so I hope you guys buy a gift for yourself along with your significant other if you're, you know, you have a significant other. But one of my gifts to myself was actually Weight Watchers. The place that I picked up my sushi from, there's a Weight Watchers place next door. So I was like, oh, bet. That's my gift to myself this year. I really want to lose minimum 60 pounds. And like, I got Dr. Ian's Extreme Fat Smash Diet, but I didn't finish reading the book and I didn't stick to it because when Shayna, hey sis, when Shayna recommended it to me, I was like in the space of like, okay, yes, I'm really gonna do this because I don't gain weight well. You know, a lot of women, they look good when they gain weight. You know, they get the thick legs and, you know, the booty gets bigger and maybe they get a little gut. I gained a whole spare tire. Like, it's not even an apple. It's just this massive, like, ugh. I don't want to call myself disgusting because that's not self-love, but like, I'm not feeling her. And one thing about me that I'll share with you guys is that I like really nice underwear. I like bras and all that stuff. I love lingerie. I will wear really sexy underwear under like a sweatsuit. I'm one of those people. So with the weight gain, I'm looking and I'm like, I'm gonna have to buy bigger drawers. This fupa is starting to fupa. No, we're not having that. So I saw quite a few people in the meeting. I don't know if I would do the meeting, but I think I should just because I want the whole experience. I know it's called WW now, but I'm still calling it Weight Watchers. I don't care. But yeah, I see a lot of people very successful on it. Obviously, this is not a Weight Watchers meal, But that's the whole thing about it, is to teach you how to eat and still, because I don't want to be one of those people that I'm constantly counting calories and like thinking constantly like my whole day is about food. I don't want to do that, but I also want to be conscious. So that's going to be my Valentine's Day gift to me. I purchased a pair of earrings from this girl I watch on YouTube, AI the Great. She has these pearl earrings from her line, and I want those. Like, the first YouTuber I saw with something similar, but hers were from a design house, was Claire Chanel. I haven't watched her in a long time, just because I don't have the time. Like, I love watching YouTube, but sometimes, you know, it could just be a bit much trying to keep up with all the content creators. And especially when everybody starts like doing and saying the same things, or they all have the same, what's the thing called? They all have the same sponsor. It's like, whatever. I want to support, but like, whatever. But yeah, she has like these pearl hoops, and they look like they're the size that I want. And her earrings are only $45. So I'm saying only, but you know, that's reasonable. And I like her. I really like her. And I also love the fact, you know, not the Jamaican girl, so yes. Because there's quite a few of us that people are like, you're not a real Jamaican. Okay. My birth certificate says otherwise, but because I'm in a chat bud, whatever. But yeah.
Get the mattress.
Shut up. This yum yum sauce is yummin'. I don't want to be overly stuffed because I also want to have some ice cream. So I did half, like, you know, half the portion. I would never eat that much food though. This is like enough for 2 people. I'm gonna have to vacuum after I get up because the thought of like, I don't like critters or bugs. So I said, I'm trying to get used to, you know, being on camera, so that's why I wanted to sit down and eat some food and chat with you guys. This is probably just gonna be a mishmash. Throw a little shower routine in there, take off my makeup, put on the comfy pajamas. I need to wash my hair. I need to wash my hair, then I need to dye my hair. But I want to push the dyeing of my hair closer to the baby shower. I know that sounds so weird, but I got my grays in the front, like my streaks of grays, and I know this came from being a worry wart, but my blowout lasted way longer than I thought it was going to. So I want to wash my hair myself and get like my scalp really squeaky clean, and then dye it, and then I'll go back and have my Dominican blowout. All right, see you guys in the shower.